didn't think you were hungry, and now all of a sudden you are. So we just got up to this one, page 18. Caliban stood and shambled off. I will be revenged one day, he muttered to himself. I will be king of this island, and I will take Miranda as my queen. And we wrote about revenge, didn't we? We wrote about revenge. Yeah, I know. Are you waiting for that postman? Let's have a read of this next page. So this is quite a long piece. We'll see if you can manage. Come on. Let's just read. When Caliban was safely out of sight, Prospero lifted his staff. Ariel, he called softly. Appear to me now, sweet spirit. There was a faint sound of music. Lights sparkled in the air, winking like sunshine on bursting bubbles. I'm going to carry on reading while you read. In the midst of the lights fluttered a young boy with golden skin and white wings on his heels. He smiled at Prospero and darted playfully around his head. Could probably point with this hand. So, let's just have a chat about that. The boy's name who appeared was A R I and E L. Yes, it was Ariel. A-R-I-E-L. How would you describe the boy's skin? It was what? See if you can find the word in here. The boy's skin was... See, have a look. Have a look. Golden. Yes, very nice. The skin was golden. Yeah, down you can. Bring your body back down. Tell your body to sit down. His skin was golden. And what was there on his heels? On his heels there were... Do you remember? W I, come on, W I N G and all the way to the S. There it is. Wings. There were wings on his heels. Were wings. All of a sudden, you've got your appetite back, haven't you? There is a fork there to use, you know. Look, he had white wings on his heels. That's better, use your fork. Keep trying. Very good. Oh, that's it. Very good. And there they are on the picture. See the wings on his heels there. See? And he's darting around playfully around Prospero's head. So while you're eating, I'm just going to get on with reading the next page. That was page 19. It's very nicely done. Prospero laughed. Faithful Ariel, he said, are the sailors scattered over the island as I commanded? They are, good master, said Ariel, his voice like the gentle humming of a harp. And where is Ferdinand, the king of Naples' son? Prospero demanded. Close by, said Ariel. He mourns his father, believing him to be drowned. So had the sailors been killed on the ship? Oh, sorry, Chris, you just finished eating. You went hungry at all before, that's why I brought your lunch up. I thought you didn't want it today. Suddenly you've got hungry, which is good. I'm glad that you're eating. I was a bit worried when you didn't eat your lunch earlier like you usually do. Normally you woof it down, don't you? Just wipe those fingers a bit. Use your fork and you won't make any mess. There. Don't get sticky fingers either. And it's good practice as well, purposefully getting the food onto your fork and eating it. Go on, try. It's a bit like, you're learning to use, when man used to learn to use your fork, Chris. When man learned to use implements and tools, his brain grew. So if you want to make your brain grow, use your fork more. Very good. See? That's a good way to think about it. I'm going to make my brain grow some more by using my fork. And if I can't get that tiny piece on, I'll go for a different piece. Sometimes it's a bit tricky, but you can always go for a different piece. I'm going to grow my brain. There. Very good. That's it. Just scoop it. Good. Very good. Oh, it's just spilt a bit. That's okay. Not a problem. Oh, use the fork. Keep using the fork. Keep using it. Yeah. Grow your brain. Use your fork. You can swap hands if you want. Yeah, use that hand. That's it. Good. Very nicely done. Well done. Very good. Keep growing your brain by using the fork. Okay, see, that's good. You do 2 bits on. It's a little bit harder than just using your fingers, but you're using your brain more. And we could grow more brain. Oh, keep using the fork, even the hard bits. Oh, cheat. Cheat. Cheat, cheat, cheat. There. Turn it over like that. That's it. Now. Go on, get it. Come on, try again. Yes. Very good. See, you've got 2 bits then. Sometimes you just have to reposition the fork and then you can get the bits easier. And sometimes you have to just scoop it up on the fork the other way around. There. See, that's a tiny piece of chicken. Oh, you got it, look. Well done. Good persistence there. Oh, yes. Oh, that's going to be tricky. Yeah, okay. That was a tricky piece. I'll let you off that one. There. Very good. Look how well you're doing now. Very good. Look, see, practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the better you get. Oh, itchy nose. Very nice. There, I think that'll do. That was very well done, Chris. There, let's just wipe your fingers a little bit. They're a little bit greasy, aren't they? There. Oh, that's a little, that'll soon dry, just a little mark. There. Right, let's carry on with this. Another page. That's it. So Prospero asked Ariel, what did he ask him? W-H-E-R-E, where? A-R-E, where are? T-H-E, where are the? S-A-I, Lovely. L, you're pointing so good today. O, R, and S. Yes, he asked him. Oh, Stace, he asked him. Let me make a note. Prospero asked, where are the sailors? Well, he didn't exactly say that, but that's what he meant. He said, are the sailors scattered around the island as I commanded? And who was he most interested in? What was the name of the person he was most interested in? Yes, Ferdinand. He was most interested to know where is, hang on, let me write that one down, most interested to know Ferdinand, to know where is Ferdinand, the king of Naples' son. How would you describe Ariel's voice? Give me the answer by pointing to the words here. Ariel's voice was like what? Ariel's voice was like, come on, show me it here. The humming of a harp. Yes, very nice. Ariel's voice was like humming of a harp. Let me ask you something quickly. How would you describe Mum's voice? How would you describe my voice? Y-O. Go on, I want to know. Y-O-U are your V-O. I think you wanted the I. Come on. Touch the O again. O, get back into the rhythm. I, C, E, your voice. I, S is. Your voice is. S. S-O-M. S-O-M. What? E. T. I. Go on. After the I. Just bring this a bit lower for you. M. E. Your voice is sometimes S. Just write that one down. Your voice is sometimes. So this is, just put the heading. Mum's voice, your description of my voice. Your voice is sometimes, go from the S, lift your elbow. S, O, F, T, A. That's just an impulse and it will stop. A, N, D, and S, O, S, O, O, T, H, I, N. Oh, after the N would be G. Your voice, I like that, is sometimes soft and soothing. Any more? Don't worry, I won't be offended. Your voice is sometimes soft and soothing. S-O-M. That's the M. E. Some. Go on. T. I. M. E. Sometimes. A. Is that M? A, go from the A. B, sometimes A, B. Go where you want. I, T, okay, sometimes a bit. A, I'm curious. Sometimes a bit what? A, is it V or U? Which one? You touch both. Touch again so I know. A, V or U? Come on. Sometimes a bit. A. Go from the A. A and U. Okay. T and H. Oh, A, U, T, H, O, R, O, I, T, I. Very nice. V, E. Okay, you did an accidental touch of the U there. Sometimes a bit authoritative, I think. Right, I think you're being very polite. Does that mean sometimes I shout at you? Yes, okay. Yes, because I was shouting at you last night, wasn't I, when you were waking up in the middle of the night and jumping out of bed and going to the window, saying, Christopher, get back to bed. You were being very polite. I was trying to be authoritative and calm, but it doesn't always work. Well, that's interesting. Right. Let's do one more page. So, read this bit. You point and I'll read. He is not drowned, said Prospero. He wanders the island, lost with my brother Antonio. Prospero sighed. And, oh, let's read it. Old memories. Old memories. Go for memories. Gave his face a far-off look. 12 years ago, when I was Duke of Milan, my wife died, he said sadly. Grief blinded me to the treachery of Antonio, who plotted in secret with my old enemy, King Alonso of Naples. They overthrew me, and Antonio took my place. Oh, right. So, the plot thickens. Prospero's brother was called, show me, Antonio. So, Prospero's, we'll just finish this page. Brother was called Antonio. his old enemy was. His old enemy was. Very good. King Alonso of Naples. Enemy was King Alonso of Naples. Oh. What was it that caused his face to have a far-off look? What was it that caused his face? There's his face, yes, and his beard. What was it? Find the word, or the words in there. What was it that caused his face to have a far-off look? There, very good. Old memories. Old memories. So those memories weren't happy memories, were they? Because he was thinking about the grief from when his wife died. How about you? Let's look at that word memories. Let's just take that word memories. Down you come. I wonder, sit down because you're a bit more stable. If we take the word memory or memories, have you got any memories that you'd like to share? Any old memories? They could be happy or sad. I-R-E-M-B-E I remember. W H-E W-H-E-N, I remember when. G-R-A-N-D G-R-A-N-D M-A, when Grandma. E A E A okay. V E S, when Grandma eats. Yeah, come on. I bet this will be a nice memory. Lift your elbow when Grandma eats. W A was A L I V E. I remember when Grandma Eves was alive. Any particular memories that you'd like to share? S H E, she. W O W O, come on, W O U L D, she would. C O M E, she would come. T T, come on, after the T. I know you were thinking about the postman. Come on, after the T. Two, T O S T A why she would come to stay. She would come to, that was a nice run, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words, that was really good. She would come to stay, oh, A T O U R at R H. Right, yeah, go. D H O U S E. She would come to stay at our house. E V E R Y. Every. You can control that yourself. See, you did. She would come to stay at our house every. This is a lovely memory. She would come to stay at our house every. Go on. Ooh, you lift your hand. Every. C. C H R I S. After the S would be T, and then M, and then A and S. Yeah, she would come to stay at our house every Christmas. A N D and so I remember when Grandma Louise was alive, she would come to stay at our house every Christmas. And I L O V E D, and I loved H E. Oh, Chris, that's a lovely thing to say. Yeah. Yeah, we always had a lot of fun. We've got lots of happy memories, haven't we, from when Grandma used to come. She always had lots of funny stories to tell, didn't she? And we had a lovely time with her. You're right. Okay, so that was just some memories. We'll just finish off now. She's doing so well. So now then, let's have a look. How many years ago did all of this happen? Just find it. How many years ago? Touch it. There. Very good. Your reading and scanning of the page is absolutely brilliant. Yes, it was 12 years ago. How many years? Yeah. There. Very nice. We'll take a little break there. Well done. Finish my cup of tea. Let me move my chair so you can get past. I'm glad you ate all your lunch there in the end.